guys, how are you? It's a cold day here in Kansas. I'm just getting out to go and work. So welcome you all to Esiwakago YouTube channel. And I just want to show you how the roads look like. It's snowing here. It's been snowing. And I'm gonna show you. I'm just trying to see if I'll be able to work. If I would be able to work, then I'll just have to rest today. It's right about 2:24 p.m. and this is the look of things. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the look of things. And they had said they're gonna snow anyway, and this is the very first snow in our state, especially where I live. And yesterday they prepared the roads by putting some salt, so that when the snow comes it will just melt. So it's coming on and off, and I didn't think I'm gonna go to work, but somehow tomorrow is Sunday, so maybe I should go work for a few hours and then I come back home. But I'm just gonna try to see if the roads are slippery. If they are, I'm not gonna work. So this is one disadvantage of working outside. Most people here, or most jobs here, they are done inside buildings, and the buildings are heated. So even though it's cold, you do not feel cold. So today it's like 10 degrees. So guys, I just entered the main road, and this is how it looks. Probably because they did put the salt, and it's a busy road. So the more cars pass, the more the car pass on the roads, the more it becomes more clear. But if that road doesn't have no cars using it, it tends to accumulate the snow. So yeah, and I know after some time they will come and clean up the roads. That is what they do. So, but it's not bad out here like I thought. It's not bad. It's not. It's passable, and I think I'll try to work, even though I cannot work for too long. I'll try to work, because again, when it's looking like this, you cannot drive fast. And if you see that car coming on the opposite side, let me try to pull it. Those are the cars that clean snow. Those are the cars that they clean the roads with. So that thing is used to wipe the snow off. And here it's a little bit slippery if you just saw what that car did. But you know what? You just drive slowly and carefully. And one thing you're not supposed to do when it's slippery is to try and brake like instantly. You're gonna spin. Yeah. So I'll just be careful. One thing about America is that snow and America, they are the same thing. So is Canada and Europe. This is the first ever snow in this year here in Kansas. Some of the states did get their snow early. We were lucky until January, which is today's first. Wow, this is how it looks, and you can see the speed I'm using. It's not even 20, because if I speed and then I need to take the next exit, it won't work for me. I'll have just to pass it, because you cannot brake instantly. You're gonna make the car to spin or even turn to the direction you had come from. It's very dangerous, very dangerous, very dangerous. So this is the kind of mud now that we deal with here. In America, we don't have any other challenge like when it's snowing. You see this? You make a small mistake and then you're gonna do an accident. And here it's a four-way always stop sign. So there is this stop sign for the person coming from my side. The other stop sign is there, and the other stop sign is right here. I don't know if you can see it. So you have to make a stop all the way, and sometimes it doesn't work for all the drivers. If you are running, you are driving fast, and you try to make a stop sign, you try to make a stop, sometimes your car will not let you do a stop. So it is very dangerous to drive like this. But we thank God because the grace is very sufficient. Like here, I'm supposed to turn left, right, but I have to do it very, very slowly because chances are many that I will not be able to make a turn. Oh my God. So it's this worse, and sometimes working out when the weather is not good, it's not the best choice you would make. But again, it doesn't snow all the time, so you just choose your hard. So with me, I choose this hard because it's flexible for me, and it's gonna help me to raise up my kids without having the pressure to clock in and out a certain time, abiding with the rules at work and stuff. Sometimes you might wake up and your baby is not feeling good, so you are just torn between going to work or see the mud. Oh my God, it's a lot, and you have to drive very slowly. Sometimes you're torn between going to work, losing your job because of calling in so many times, and now taking care of your kids, your babies, which comes first. So this is one disadvantage of working outside and being self-employed, which means most of the people will have to be outside even when it's snowing. This is not limited to people who are employed, because they also go to work and they also drive on the snow. But the thing is, they will just make our one-way or two-way, going to work and coming back. For you as a delivery driver, you will have to make so many rides in order to make money, which now put you at the danger, the risk of being in an accident anytime, because the weather is uncontrollable. It's not something you can control, and you just go with your God, you pray, and the grace is sufficient always. You just drive and tell God, you know what, this is the way I make my money, just protect me. And God does it because He's not limited, and this weather came from Him too. So He knows how we're gonna make it through this weather. He's gonna protect us, and we believe in His name, in His power, and yes, He does. And you go out and you come back being safe because God is faithful. God is very, very faithful. I didn't take the highway. I took an inside route because I just wanted to test the waters and see if I'll be able to work. If I'm not, I just make a U-turn and go back home. Yeah, I know the highways are more cleaner, expecting so, but I'm not sure, so I didn't want to take chances to go and try something I'm not sure. I'm gonna turn here, so I have to get off the gas and try to do it very easily. Like, I have to be very easy on the gas. You see, the mud is a lot and my car is already swinging. It's swaying. Yes, this is how it is, and it has started snowing again. I can see the flakes, but you know what, we have to work. We do have to work. I didn't have to necessarily be on the roads today, because yesterday I worked many hours, so that today if I don't have to go to work, it just be fine. Yeah, but again, people like me, we like working, and staying at home for a whole day, sometimes it feels like you are not doing the right thing. Yeah, so that's why I decided to come, to get out and just try to make a few coins. I might not work for long because the weather is not that good, but it's gonna make a difference anyway. Yeah, we have to work. So again, like I was telling you, it is always good to weigh your options. If you fear the roads the way they are like today, then you should consider looking for a job that will let you work indoors with very minimal driving. With me, I think I'm now used to this American weather, because it's not something that's gonna change for me. I can only change for it and adapt to whatever these people do, because they get born here, they get raised here, they die here. So it's a life that other people make it. Why not me? Why would I fear? Why would I fear? So I'm gonna turn here, and the hardest thing with this weather is to make a turn, because you have to slow down. You're not supposed to be too hard on the brakes, so it gets double hard, because you need to brake anyway. So the best thing is to make sure you are driving very, very slowly, very slowly. Like sometimes even to do 30 miles per hour, it's hard. Yeah, because when you need to brake, you're gonna regret why you are driving fast. Your car can crash on another one very easily, or you can even crash on something. So it's for your own good safety to drive at a speed you can control your car easily. Sometimes this snow will not give you any chances of controlling your car, but that comes mostly if you are driving fast. That is the only reason why it spins and it gets out of your control. So I like it when I drive slowly, because I know it is easy to control any car under any weather if you are not driving fast. Whew. So you see, the road doesn't have so many cars because people are at home, not sure what they should do, if they should get out or not. But you know what? We have a life to live. I hope you saw that car trying to clean up the roads. The best thing about America is that they have enough resources to take care of the citizens, and I keep on saying that because it's something that I have seen. And as soon as the snow accumulates, there are people who are hired to just come and clean the roads as needed. So sometimes it doesn't even get to accumulate, more so on the big roads, the highways and the interstates and stuff. They come and clean them very fast, such that you don't even get stuck, because they know how much mess that could result from the roads being impassable. And some of these roads are interstates. So just think of it. A road is an interstate and people get stuck. So you can imagine someone going from one state to the other, all those trucks are getting stuck. That means like 3 days in the road, there won't be nobody passing. So I think they look into things in details, and they take care of things very fast, very fast. And we thank God for giving them that wisdom, because some things can cause a country to be backward, and it is something that can be corrected. So you see, like this one, it's already wiped clean. So you are passing, you can even speed. Now I'm driving at 40. I was driving at less than 20. Now I can drive at 40, because they are cleaning them. They are trying to clean them with those trucks. So yeah, at least I can be able to drive at 40, the speed of 40. And we thank God. And I'll also check to see how the highways are looking, and I'm gonna show you guys shortly. Ooh, so guys, it has started snowing again. So it might be very hard for me to work today. So I don't know how I'm gonna survive here. For me to be able to work today, I had to be clothed properly, because it's very cold, and for me to survive out there, I needed to have like 3 layers. And I actually had 2 socks on, like 2 pairs, and still I had, at the end of the day, I'll still be cold on my feet. So tomorrow I'm gonna up my game and do like 4 whole pairs of socks, and that is how we survived here. So guys, now I'm heading to drop off my first delivery, and you can see how the roads look like. I know not most people would do this, especially if you fear death more than you fear poverty. I am the other way around. So you can drive, you are just driving. We are supposed to drive at a very, very low speed, and which is okay. So I'm supposed to deliver to one of these apartments. This place is called Overland Park, and let's do this. Working in the snow. Yeah. So we're supposed to turn here. The turns are the most hard part when you're driving in the snow, because if you do a slight mistake, arrived. I just don't know how I'm gonna make a U-turn here because it's hard. It's hard, but I will have to make a U-turn so that when I'm done dropping off the food, I will just head out. And it's very, very, very dangerous. Trust me, it's dangerous when you're making a U-turn in the snow and you have other cars surrounding you. So any slight mistake, you just crash on one of them. So like I'm telling you, this is something you really have to think about. It's not something everybody can do because it's something that has dangers. But like I told you, I fear poverty more than I fear anything else, because I know the devil uses fear to make people poor. So I'll just get out of my car. I managed to make a U-turn. I'm safe here. So let me just get out and drop off this food so that I can go to the next one. I just dropped the food. And good thing the person came to meet me out. Yeah, it's really bad. See my car? This is snow and a lot of it, and I just have to it's that bad. But see the other part I'm just defrosting, so I'll be good. Let me go to the next order. So guys, I'm still outside here working and I'm on my 5th order. Roads are ugly, getting uglier, very bad. And you know what? In this world, we have to be brave. We gotta be brave. This world is not for people who fear just anything. If you're a person who fears just anything, then you cannot make it in this world, because most of the things that are in this world are scary. So my car is dancing on the road every now and then. But you know what? It is life, because I know if I withdraw and say I cannot do this because of the snow, at the end of the day, there are people whose work is primarily on the road. So what do they do? How do they survive? I like having new experiences. I'm that one person who doesn't fear new experiences. And driving on the snow isn't a thing that I grew up with. You definitely know this. So I just taught myself how to be courageous on the roads, so that in case I need to be out there, I won't be fearing what's gonna happen. I believe an accident can happen even when the roads are dry. So all you need is God and just getting out there with faith that you will make it. So today orders, they are kind of like paying more money because they know there are gonna be fewer drivers on the road to deliver. So I'm just taking advantage of that. But the thing is, I don't think I can work until it's dark, because the snow being dark and the cars are sliding on the roads, it's not that funny. It's not funny at all. So until they finish clearing these roads, I don't think I can work during the dark, because sometimes you cannot even see a pavement. It's all white. So I don't want to cause an accident. Again, even though I want to work, it doesn't mean I have to be ignorant. So you still have to see where danger is, and we don't go towards danger zone. We go away from danger zones. So even as I say, I have to be brave out here working. I cannot be able to make it in the dark because like today gonna be double dark. Okay, I missed that exit. It's okay, I'm gonna take the next one. Today gonna be double dark because of the snow and the skies are dark. So I won't make it out here in the dark. The parking lot where I'm supposed to pick up the order, and I'm gonna be picking up this order from this hotel or restaurant, whatever you call it. But the thing is, look, this is the parking lot. It's all white. You cannot even know where to park. You just park your car and get out. So let's go in and get the order. So guys, as you see, I already got the orders. It was that fast, and we are driving out now to deliver them. There are 2 orders. I'm gonna do to the first person and then to the second. Whatever you are hearing is my car grading on the snow. And I know you are wondering, do they tip us? Yes, they do give tips, and American people knows how to appreciate people, so they do give us tips. And yeah, it's worth it to drive for income. It's worth it. You just have to be wise on how you do it and what orders you can pick and what orders you cannot pick. Because again, I always tell you guys, you do not have to be busy, but you have to be busy making money, not just being busy on the road or wherever you work. So I have got 2 orders, and they are going for, the first one is going for a mile, and the other one will be going for like 2 miles, which is not bad. And they gonna be paying me like $15, so that was worth it. Yeah, so you do like 5 orders, or you do like 10 orders, 15 orders, 20 orders, until you get tired and you go home, or up to when your time gets off, and you make money that way.